get out rebounded by 15, give up 50% shooting in Georgia, but you find a way to win the game.
Yeah, crazy, right? I would have never thought. I told our guys when we were going into the overtime, as I looked at the numbers, they were shooting. We held them to 1 for 6, so that we got them under 50% finally in the overtime. But I said, really, it was a gift. We just found a way to try to extend the game. Marshall was down on himself for missing that layup, which would have given us maybe a win in regulation. I said, really, the reality is, if you look at the numbers, it's a gift that we're where we are. Let's find a way to win the game. And the way we did it was defensively. We finally got some stops. I think we secured some rebounds. We probably out-rebounded them in overtime. And we made foul shots. Obviously, it helps when you get Marshall at the foul line. I thought Reg had 2 huge foul shots at the end. We were able to manufacture enough to get it done.
Maybe I was reading it wrong, but it just seemed early in the game, emotionally, it was kind of off and on for a while. I mean, what did you think finally spurred it? It seemed to be more consistent late.
It's hard sometimes for me to realize it because I am right in the middle of the trenches every day. But I'm still dealing with young guys, man, kids, ultimately, and you'd be amazed at how quickly confidence wanes. I didn't think we were playing with much confidence. It was almost as if we were trying to win the game, but playing not to lose, as opposed to being aggressive. Georgia, on the other hand, we've lost 4 out of 5 coming into the night. They had won 5 out of 6, including 5 in a row prior to their last outing. They were playing with a lot of confidence, and in that 5 winning streak for them, 3 of them were on the road. So they had a 3-game road winning streak, and they came out and attacked us. I thought we had opportunities in the first half. We were up 5, had an opportunity for a steal on the open floor. They got most of the 50-50 balls. I thought they hit a bunch of timely threes off offensive rebounds, off deflections. And as a result, we go in with a little bit of a hole. But I thought we came out and battled much better in the second half. Couldn't get a stop. Contavious Caldwell-Pope is a first-round pick, and that's what first-round picks look like. He made some hard shots. Now, as you look at his numbers, he's 7 for 19, but he goes for 19 and 12 and made huge plays for him. At the end, we tried to deny him the ball as much as possible and make other guys make plays.
Andy, when you talk about confidence, was Marshall playing with that more than the other guys, it looked like, even when he had limited minutes?
Yeah, sometimes I think Marshall's desire, we talked about it from day one, Parrish. Marshall and Murph are really our swag. They're our energy. They've got infectious energy. Murph has not brought that because he has not played well. He knows that. He knows time's ticking against him, as a fifth-year senior. And so he made some plays for us down the stretch, but he's not playing as exuberant as he was early in the year. Marshall, it's hard to really play with a lot of confidence when you're sitting over there by me. Picked up 2 fouls. The game was a 1 or 2 possession game in the first half, so I'm trying to get us to the half because I know how valuable he is. Then he picks up his 3rd maybe in the first 2 minutes of the second half. We gambled a little bit and put him in there, and I thought he did a good job. But he's the guy now that he's our playmaker. Not only with his ability to score, but he does things off the ball as well, which are huge for us.
Just talk about Nick Williams' performance, defensive play.
Well, I thought Nick was good for us early. He's a solid senior, a guy that's been there, done that. We went 1 and 3. We were 1 and 3 prior to tonight with AJ not being on the team, and Nick missed a couple of games. He's just now, in my opinion, getting back into rhythm. He still seems a little rushed, but tonight I thought he had better rhythm.
Coach,
yes, sir.
Jarvis Summers, his defense the last 15 minutes of that ball game.
Yeah, and I started Millinghouse, as you guys know, and that was simply because I thought deserved it with the way that he played the second half against A&M. I thought Jarvis was flat. Jarvis responded as I was hoping he would. Started him in the second half, and I don't think I took him out of the game. And we were trying to get him some things at the basket. There was some contact. He couldn't finish oversized, but he continued to battle and battle and battle. And he's our quarterback. He's our leader. He's a guy that has to be productive for us.
Andy, in order for this game to bleed into next week, what has to happen?
Well, I really believe this, and my boss and I were talking about it right after the game, and I just shared it with the team. As painful as that was at times, back and forth, we would all love to just roll it out there and win by 20. This is what we needed. I felt it was as if we had flatlined and they brought out the paddles and just, boom, jolted us back to life. There was energy in the locker room. It wasn't like it was the last time we won. When we beat State, it was just kind of ho-hum, and we weren't feeling real good about the way we played. Those guys had energy, and I think this is the impetus that we need to finish the season strong.
Along those lines, Andy, when Caldwell-Pope hits the 3 to put them up 8, 2:50 or so to go, did you sense any panic? And looking back now, are you surprised that ended up almost being a wake-up call?
I really haven't sensed much panic. Sometimes I'm not sure that's a good thing, because a sense of urgency I think is good for a team. I never sense panic out of this group. I was just trying to implore them in that huddle to get some stops, and just were very lethargic, allowing them to attack us. Once we got the game back even, I just felt like we had more swagger defensively, and we were doing a better job of containing the dribble. We were doing a better job of getting the ball off our defensive glass, and then, again, we were able to manufacture enough points to find a way to win.
With Marshall, does this team take on his personality when things are going well, when he's getting fired up, when he goes and runs down there, makes the and-one layup? Does the team feed off of that, and was that important for him?
Well, you know, we run a lot of offense through Marshall, not only for him to make shots, but also for him to get angles so he can get to the foul line as he did tonight. And also he attracts so much attention, we have to do a better job of recognizing and playing behind him. I didn't think we did that very well early. In the second half, I thought we were more effective. Thank you.